in the same company.
This bottle of brewing.
They're in each other's company.
This bottle.
So we just had a merger.
We just had a merger.
Right here, guys.
On set.
And I gotta tell you, it's disgusting. It tastes like shit.
Well, seems like the
Shit in a bottle.
company's made a bad move.
Oh yeah. Also, our sponsors.
Redacted.
And
Redacted.
together, it's shit in a bottle.
Awesome. Great marketing.
Seth, I hope you watch
It's
this.
delicious.
Please watch the whole thing in full and edit it properly.
You ever just rip a nasty fart and even you're disgusted by it? That's literally what that drink is.
And we're back with another Boss Bus Between the Cheeks podcast bonanza fiasco with yours truly. Boss, Bus, Between the Cheeks, our manager, holding the cheeks down.
Holding the
We
cheeks
have
firm.
two special guests today.
Always so firm.
We got Shane
Hey.
Hunt over here, amazing friend, and we also have Zach Woods, also
Hi, how's it
amazing
going?
friend.
I'm 24 and I don't know how to fucking read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Where's your?
God damn it.
All right.
There we go. Perfect.
So you might be wondering, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, who are these clowns? It's crazy.
Well,
Fucking
Or
dopers.
stick around and find out, right? But first, word from our sponsors.
We've got something quick going on. We got our new merch out on Teespring right now. Teespring.com/store/the-branded-bus. It's got our new logo designed by Devin Warner. Amazing man. Also, shout out to Anchor for sponsoring us and our longtime sponsor. Gonna have him on the podcast soon. Matsunami Corp.
Matsunami Corp.
The CEO.
Our longest running
the
sponsor.
Yep.
Anyway, a lot of money.
It's a lot.
Thank you to that.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted just to have a toilet paper roll just made out of money, so people come over and what?
Do you know how much Panda Express that is? You could buy the whole Panda Express.
You could buy the whole panda. One panda.
Singular.
The only thing I'd buy
Maybe.
is honey walnut shrimp.
Honey.
The recipe forever, and
The
they could
recipe.
never use it again. And not even for me.
Rights over
Not
it?
even for me. I'm never gonna use it, but no one else.
Buy the
can.
rights and then sell it like 10 years from now when people are like,
Yeah, you guys remember the Szechuan? And I'm like,
That's
I own Szechuan.
honey walnut.
ravioli, give me the formioli.
Yeah, they will want the formula.
All right, guys.
On that
National
note,
treasures.
who are you guys? You know, Shane, we'll go with you. Introduce yourself. Tell us
Let's.
who you are.
I think this is funny, real quick. It's funny because we know each other better than they know each other, and they know each other better than we know each other. So we have kind of this cross connection going on.
Yeah,
It's
It's dynamic.
and he's in the middle, like getting all this love. I mean,
I'm just here. I'm just here for the knowledge.
yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, in one
There you go.
ear, never out the other.
Yep. In.
Got a big noodle.
Yep.
Stays in there.
Bleep that out. I got a big.
All right.
Who the fuck are you, Shane?
Well, my name's Shane Hunt. I was a lifeguard for 4 years, and then
It's where we met.
yeah, something like that. And then I met Reese a while back. We were going through some hard times, and we were there for each other. It was
For
pretty
3
cool.
straight months,
Oh yeah.
and we had the same meals every day.
Under supervision. Yeah, you kind of know how it goes.
Yeah.
And
We were there for each other.
all throughout thick and thick. And
Thick and
thickest of thick, dude.
Thick and thicker.
You know how
We were there so many times.
so many times, every single time.
Every single time.
Yeah, that's how I met Reese. And then Reese introduced me to Zach, and Zach's a real cool dude. We hung out a couple times, got drunk, really drunk.
He saved me.
Went to a couple parties, it was fun. They're really cool people, and I like being around them, This is Zach. He's one of my buddies. I live with him, actually, currently, right now.
What's the Addy? Drop the Addy.
I'll send it in a drop box. Yeah.
It'll be in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
It's 123 Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cash at me $15, and then we'll talk. Yeah, big plays. You gotta make money.
I got spray paint.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm just all about good vibes and doing whatever. You gotta.
He's
you gotta
mostly
plug
about
in.
good vibes. I wouldn't say he's
Yeah,
all
we
about
encourage
good
all
vibes,
that.
to be
Good
honest.
mostly good vibes.
Yeah, that was like.
I will say Shane saved my life.
Yeah.
Shane saved the
I
show.
tried.
Shane didn't save anyone's life that I know of.
Shane was
Except for maybe when he was lifeguarding.
Maybe.
That seems kind of like what the job
Yeah.
is.
when the thing about Shane is that he was before we had Patrick as our like manager. He managed Boss Bus, but he was more so our handler. So he would make sure that we don't get like too far out of line or too drunk or like mess anything up. Make sure we remember everything. And by we, I mean me. And he did it very well.
Keep him
Well,
on
it
a
was
short leash.
It was only for
Yeah.
a night, and there had been some
Well,
drinking
Zach
going
partakes
on,
in
you
spirits sometimes, and when we were first starting out, it had
Peppermint
been.
Schnapps was not my friend.
Yeah, well, we didn't get too
Oh,
many
yeah.
shows, right? So we would
Burn the
play house
throat.
parties and things a lot, and being as we didn't get too many shows, 2 shows in a row, which were realistically about a month and a half apart, 2 shows in a row, he got belligerent. The first show was doable, it was manageable, right? And it was one of those, hey, chill next time, right? But the next time, it's like he took that as like a
Dude, Stormy was like, "Here,
Like
you
a
want
challenge.
you want this handle of peppermint schnapps?"
I,
And I'm like, "Yes."
We just passed it
and
around.
actually
Yes.
it's funny because you're the only person that I know who actually can attest to this, and other than it being a story for everyone, you were there, right?
Oh yeah.
And so we're up on well, not on stage, we're at a house party, we're going on, right? We're playing our music. Zach, how to put this gingerly?
A couple minutes.
Zach completely fucking obliterates the entire set every time he gets anything, any of his hands or fingers or even his eyes near the controller or laptop. Something goes wrong.
A couple of minutes.
And
before
Zach
set,
was
yeah.
falling. I remember taking his hand off because I had this transition just ready and he was fucking it up, right? And so he's trying to press play and I like unpress play and I sync it again and I kind of like flick his hand away and he falls back about 3 feet and almost falls completely down.
And Shane's
And this
there.
is with about like 3 pounds per square inch of like,
Dumpy coming back. I got Dumpy moving.
So
with
he's
force.
like barely standing up, right? And that's why we had kind of like a
Shane caught me.
Shane,
Yeah.
Shane
There's-
saved your
Shane
life.
caught me
You would have hit
not
your head
only-
on that random
Not
wire.
only physically, but mentally, Shane caught me, and since that day, I have made sure that I have been totally, actually able to perform shows and fuck peppermint schnapps.
See, there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
had to
Yep.
Yeah.
Learning
at one
lesson
point-
from my buddy lifting me up physically.
You raise me up.
Yeah, literally.
I remember a couple like 5 minutes before the set, there was a DJ still going on, and Zach was down there fishing with the laptop, and damn near pulled a plug or something, and damn near knocked the entire set that was going
Yep.
on currently.
Yep.
And
Tower,
I was like,
speaker.
yeah, and I remember grabbing the laptop and grabbing Zach, and I was like, well, wait a second, hold on, let me go find Zach, or let me go find Reese, I was like, hey, give me a second, because I was just looking out,
You're such a homie.
I was trying, it was kind of new to me. But I look out when I can, and I'm glad that I met these two, even though that we met through some weird circumstances. But,
It was so fun.
tis part of life. That's what makes it,
It
fun,
is.
isn't it?
Mhm.
It
Crazy.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, you could say that a storm was rising, and we are back. I'll give that one to Patrick. That was his line. It was very smart. And on that note, we're back with Zach Woods.
Hi, Zach Woods. Not really the most interesting guy in the world.
Zach
I
Woods,
couldn't stick
everybody.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, I'll be here next week.
Banner.
Yes!
Right here, Seth Banner. The most Zach Woods, the most interesting guy in the world.
Instant
Yep.
plug.
Zach.
But kind of just stumbled, I guess you could say, in this group of people. Just met this kid, just having a good time. Probably wasn't,
God
the
knows
best
what
times
that
of everything, but we're all here just trying to vibe, have a good time. I've known this kid for, I don't know, a year,
Couple
2
years.
years.
Yeah.
2 years or so. Obviously, it was probably a lot harder than it was before because the first impression I got of this kid is like, who the fuck is this guy? The first time I met this kid actually was sitting in my apartment just having a good old time with my buds, and this kid comes in, blitzed out his fucking mind.
Oh, I was absolutely.
He's
I
like,
was absolutely
he
messed
looks at
up.
me, leans in real close, I could smell the McDonald's on his breath, and he's like,
I had
you got a lighter? And I'm just like, oh fuck, I guess, here you go. It disappeared. Don't see him for another year or two or some shit, He gets in some shit and then comes back and I'm like, well,
Yeah,
Very
and
cool
I'm
ass
like,
guy.
hey, I'm back again. What's up? You wanna,
oh, it's that fucking kid. Weren't you
smoke
that guy?
cigarettes with me outside of McDonald's
Yeah, that
at
sounds
2 in the
awesome.
morning?
So,
Chain smoke cigs outside, yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, I get that.
Window
That's a
shop
vibe.
and sneak into movie theaters, and
I get
go.
it. Window shop.
yeah.
That's a vibe.
but, just here living life, trying to vibe with the best people, just trying to find that environment where I fit in at, So,
Aren't we all?
It's all
Oh,
a
yeah.
journey.
it's all a journey.
Yeah.
That's the best part. It's not always the destination. Sometimes it's the journey that's the best part.
To quote Miley Cyrus's stupid ass, it's the climb.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's the climb.
There's
It
always
hurts.
gonna be
It
another
hurts to
mountain.
say it. Oh, there
Yeah,
it
I
is.
love
Always
saying
been
it.
one.
That's my girl. Hannah Montana forever.
Miley forever.
Aren't they the same people?
No, I mean that's my page.
Hannah
Hannah Montana,
HannahMontanaForever.com.
Miley, different people.
I know.
Especially about 4 years ago.
That's why
whatever happened, fucking Miley Cyrus, Jesus. She looked like a whole ass chicken thigh.
Yeah.
That's a true story.
Just
Let's get a picture.
Yeah, bring it up.
Picture, Seth.
Bring it
Can
up,
you bring
picture.
up Miley
Picture right
Cyrus
here.
chicken?
right next to Popeyes.
Somewhere in there. Yep, thank you. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely riveting, guys. Amazing. You guys have shown us so much of who you are, who you've been, who you will grow to be, and we thank you. And for that, I think it is time to get into our next segment.
Yeah.
An audience favorite, made of friendship, sponsored in part
It's too early.
by our friends.
It's too early.
And this segment is something that is important in what we would like to call pour something on Reese's feet.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
I've heard of this one.
Yep,
Yeah.
you know it. Guys, please grab your liquids. We will resume shortly.
Unfortunately, we're back.
Yep. So we raided the fridge for necessary supplies in order to make a delicious delicacy. It's from my hometown.
Of what?
Shit, Scranton, Iowa. I don't know.
Scranton,
We're
Iowa.
making street Reese tacos. So I got some Colby Jack cheese right here, buffalo wing sauce. It's a favorite. And then taco sauce. Obviously, they're street tacos. So you cannot have tacos.
In a
without
special
taco sauce.
edition directly from Omaha Correctional Facility, we got ourselves some fucking.
You already know we had to bring it back. If you guys don't know,
Hold on,
my
hold on.
God.
Hold on, you thought that was good. Try a second one.
we brought
Oh,
party
shit.
favors.
Third one
The
on there.
whole fucking shebang,
So it's
dude.
very hard to get these chips. These are like everything
These chips
chips.
are impossible
They
to
are
find, folks. You
amazing.
can only find these in correctional facilities, and the main reason being is because the people who supply these have a direct contract. Because it's so cheap, they have a direct contract only with the vendors, or what are they called? The commissaries at mostly just jails and prisons. You
And
can't
they
find
make
these
lots
hardly
of money
anywhere.
off of this stuff because they sell it in
A
a small
fuck ton.
bag. But
I'm
you can
telling
buy
you,
it
Zach, you
directly
gotta
from the
take it
company,
easy, though, 'cause you're gonna
and
get
they are
fucked by a whole lot of
absolutely
flavor.
amazing.
Oh,
They
God,
cut up
that
your
looks
entire
like it.
mouth, but
Oh yeah.
They cut up your mouth?
oh
They're
yeah,
so
no, you
pat-
cannot
they're-
stop eating.
They are potato chips on steroids, dude.
Absolutely.
literally.
They are
You
the
bet.
best potato chip
Well,
you'll ever have.
Well,
Best potato chips.
With
Without-
these, I
It's an
survived on.
experience.
This was like if you were trading chips in there, dude.
Oh, so
If
they're
they,
like
if they weren't
top
the whole
tier.
shebang, dude, like I'm
I
probably not
don't want
fucking with you, dude.
I
I'm
cannot
not gonna
get
let
over
The highest
how
trade value of any chip.
impeccable the
by far.
name that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
chose is.
Oh yeah.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
And it's the pinnacle
Every
of
flavor in
chips.
one.
The
Yeah.
whole
Yeah,
It's
it literally.
insane.
Fuck, it's every
Oh.
yeah, super seasoned snack.
And yeah,
Are
I
you
saw
getting
that.
that?
And so in
insane.
correctional facilities, these would be tossed around like gold, usually crushed up and put on chips and nachos. So today we're going to be doing a classic
Essentially, this is
version
what you'll
mix
see in
of
any
street
kind of
tacos.
corrections, except for the
absolutely.
Ortega will be something random that was seasoned with fake meat on your tray that night.
Yeah.
And to top it all off, you need something to wash it down with. So I figured the shittiest beer, in my opinion, would be some Budweiser. Just
Yep,
top it
so
on there. Get us a
just
nice,
little
nice
chase
little
of
yeasty
Alright.
smell going on
What's
there.
better than
Alright.
tacos and beer? Am I
So
right?
let's get cooking,
Yeah,
guys. I want to see
without
this
further
recipe.
ado,
Okay.
You know, I'm
Let's have the
actually
boys.
quite
This is the-
excited about
This
this
is
one,
the
guys.
most excited I've
Yeah.
seen Reese
Um,
segment.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
one's this one's
You guys did
really
a great job.
this one really hits. I think this one really hits home for me, because honestly, it reminds me a lot of what I kind of experienced growing up, and it really brings my palate back to different times.
We were just sitting there, I'm just like, how about we just bring some shebangs? And Shane's like, that.
Yeah. No, I mean,
you're on
yeah,
to fucking
Well, because
something.
we
guys-
bought them,
Yeah.
a while ago because I was like,
You guys just
wanna,
really hit the nail on the
taste
head.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is really just a delicacy. I mean, I
And-
mean, a beautiful, beautiful tradition passed on. So let's get
Yeah.
cooking.
On that
Awesome.
note,
All right. What's
please
the,
show us the recipe and please dress the street taco.
Awesome. Oh, I will. So
yeah,
first,
let's kind of walk us
obviously,
through us a little
we
bit.
gotta. So since the foot's dry, we gotta obviously
You gotta
get some
marinate
wet
it.
on it.
Yeah, get
Obviously,
some on there.
We gotta
Get
let
some
it soak
wet
a little
on
bit.
it.
About
Well,
how much do you want to
we
put
gotta
on
get-
the?
So
on the-
usually it's a 2 to 5 foot ratio.
Okay.
So
you gotta put
break
a
that
nice
down.
I'll,
just
I'll go
couple.
ahead. I'll go ahead and extend a little bit.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
You gotta put
Okay,
a
there we
nice
go.
coupling on
Alright.
there. Just go for it.
I'm gonna get some wet on there so that this
Oh
cheese
wow.
will stick.
Oh gorgeous.
Yeah, it's
oh
all
yeah.
right, it's
Oh
okay.
that's
Look
beautiful.
at the color. Look at it. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
it.
Just
It's
shine.
It's
Oh, my
fucking
God.
You will
beautiful.
smell
Don't
like
be
this.
afraid to get
The
into the
women
don't be
will go crazy.
Don't be
Go
afraid to
on
get into the
toes.
toes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, don't be afraid
And
to get
so-
into those toes.
Chicks love that. It's fine.
So
Oh, yeah.
That smells tremendous.
Yeah.
It literally smells tremendous.
I can't hold it
All right,
anymore.
and we'll let it
Okay.
sit.
on there.
Oh
Get
my
some cheese on there.
Gotta-
And then cheese is the next
With the
one.
coupe d'état, you
Obviously.
just got to get a little bit
So
of cheese
this is
on
a
the end.
vegetarian
alright.
style of street taco. So obviously we're not shooting for meat right here. It's all flavor. You're
Okay.
gonna get that
Flavor.
nice acidity from the foot, right? Blend in with that nice bassy cheese.
Okay.
It's gonna
And
be
you always
absolutely
have to use a
delicious.
Colby for this recipe.
You can use, okay, personally I like Mexican blend, but I raided the fridge and you guys didn't have Mexican
Right,
blend.
right.
But any cheese really works. Honestly,
Okay.
you
Colby's
can use
pretty close.
slices
Colby's
of
pretty close.
cheese.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
recommend putting it in the microwave
Okay.
and dumping it scalding hot onto the foot directly.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
very
like,
good.
Is that better just for
boiling queso?
Oh, absolutely.
It helps
Okay.
set the flavor for it. I mean,
Okay.
especially in the foot, you know?
Yeah,
All right, so
It
now
just
we got
sets
that.
it.
We got that nice cheese on there. Obviously, it's taco. We need some salsa. I can't get this open.
Now no one can.
Hold on.
Oh,
Give me a second.
You need some dries for your
Yeah,
wet.
yeah.
so
here's some
much
fries.
sauce.
All right. Okay.
You gotta get some of that tang in there, some of that smooth. It's thick and smooth.
Can I try one?
You know? Oh yeah, go
And then
for
you
it.
always put the taco sauce on last then?
No,
He's
no, the
got
taco
some-
sauce isn't last. You'll figure
Okay.
it out.
So
Alright.
so it goes in layers. Obviously, the buffalo sauce helps. the
Layers of
chicken,
flavor because it'll
helps
hit your
the
mouth
cheese
in
stays
waves.
Okay,
stick.
right.
And the
Right.
sauce is just gonna help the shebang stick. So I
Absolutely.
mean,
Of
you know,
course.
Zach, go ahead and get some
Perfect,
technique in
perfect.
there. Start crushing some of
it
those.
just really
shebangs.
smells. So now, obviously called the whole shebang for a reason. This is just a conglomerate of a shit ton of flavors. You got, I mean, you got salt and vinegar. You
Yeah,
got
you
some
got
cheddar. You got some
barbecue.
barbecue in there.
Dude,
You just got
Are you-
all that.
yep.
Look at that. You want a little crunch because obviously, you know.
The texture. It's all
the
about the
yeah,
texture
the
and
texture.
flavor.
Zach,
The texture's
I'll
insane.
give you $10 to try this.
All right, we got spoons. Let me go. Where's the spoons at?
Get a
You guys-
spoon. Get,
I'll give you 20.
You'll give him 20 bucks.
You'll give me
20
20
bucks.
30
20
total? 20, you'll give me 20
to
bucks?
take a spoon.
Well, I don't have money on me. I mean, I just saved
All right,
Zach.
Vance,
To
I'll
take
take
a
a big old
spoon?
spoonful.
All right,
For 30 bucks.
for 30 bucks.
Yeah.
I have 20 right now.
Where are the spoons?
Okay, gang. We've in fact have a double special segment going on. It's an extension of pour something onto Reese's feet, but it's where I eat it afterward.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
So I'm gonna do that.
Everybody get the cameras out.
I'm gonna dig in.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, make love to that taco.
Oh, yeah.
Make love to
All right,
it.
all right, slam this.
Slam it.
Oh,
Slam
yeah.
the beer. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, he's
yeah.
so good.
There you go. Get a little bit on you.
Oh yeah.
Don't think
How
about
was
too
that?
much.
How
Don't
was
think
that?
about too much.
Can you explain to us what the journey was?
Fucking delicious.
Delicious, absolutely remarkable.
One more time for the viewers at home. How was that?
Oh, so good.
Oh, just demolished it.
Oh
Look
my
at that. Look at that clean. Look at that clean line he just got off there.
Shout
Oh,
out to
God.
Zach.
God.
You are not getting a kiss for a hot minute.
Absolutely. Taking
I
one
can't
for the
breathe
team.
anymore. This is, bro.
This is nothing in comparison to vomit cake.
Hey. All right, guys.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Everything's
The CDJ?
no. We
Oh,
said
shit.
fuck the CDJ because there's taco all over it. No, there's not. But the
Oh yeah.
the
The-
table is
the-
now, as you can see, in quite a disheveled state. So
That's
Yeah.
right.
We're back.
we're just sticking with
Um,
the wireless mic now.
You'll see the clip later. If you haven't checked it out, you really should because you'll know exactly what happened.
No,
But
it is beautiful.
That should literally be the selling point for your clip
It
tomorrow.
was-
The
we're
selling
someone to
point
send that to you so
Yeah.
you can
There
have
you
it.
go.
that was something. And
The smell in here, guys.
It still
it's
smells
something,
great like that.
dude.
It smells
And this whole table's like cheesy
It's fucking
and
horrendous.
Feel it.
wet and
around your
Budweiser.
arms.
I feel musk in the air.
Also, if you want to donate money for a new tablecloth,
Yep.
Very much
you
appreciated.
know his
Or
Venmo.
more bits. Give us
My
some give us
Venmo.
recommendations. You know.
IKEA, welcome.
We got
Sponsor,
to
have-
welcome.
if you guys have-
anything you guys want to see on my feet
Split
in
suggestions,
future episodes.
yes.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we don't take your suggestions because it's my least favorite thing that we do on the show.
I'd love to
I kind
take
of enjoyed the ingenuity this week. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you guys are welcome.
But it was
Surprise.
very hard to keep composure when I had my foot sucked on by a close friend of mine.
Yep.
So
Got it
that's
gobbled up.
something-
You didn't get it sucked on. It was gobbled upon.
it was
Discreet.
correct,
He made love to that foot.
Sometimes
almost even more so correct.
There you go.
But I just don't want to admit that it is because it makes it more real and much scarier. However,
we're back with the boys. And thank you guys for having such ingenuitive minds and challenging us to push further in our podcast. And on that note, let's jump into one of our favorite
Bottoms
segments.
you can't set it down.
Oh, why?
I said bottoms up.
So I have to chug it?
Mhm.
You don't have to, but you can't set it back down.
Yet I can't set it back down. Well,
You
shit.
can't. Okay.
Bottoms up means you can't set it back down until it's drank.
That's devilish.
I was holding mine when I said it though, so I drank mine.
Confirmed.
That's one of those. That's one of those. These are a sipping
You dare
cider.
challenge me to a good time.
Shit, I
All
want.
right.
I wouldn't pick that back up.
And with
Don's
that,
No. I just try with the caps on even off.
Oh.
Caps on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that that was a rule
It is now.
to my game?
Whoa, watch out.
So
You're insane.
Magnets are
and
an
now,
interesting
what
thing.
we'll do is play something that we would love to call King's Cup.
we would love to call it that, but for
Political reasons, we must
Political
call it
reasons.
Leader's Cup.
we must call it Later Hosen Cup.
Later Hosen Cup.
We for political reasons again. Actually, that has been updated once more. We can no longer call it what we were just calling it.
Yeah, we have to call it Cup.
We now are
Yeah.
just calling it Cup.
Yep. Cup card.
Fun game.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, this just in. We actually can't call it a cup because it's technically a can. So
It's
we're
subjectified.
now we are playing can.
Can't. What about the people who can't?
Yeah.
I've had nothing.
You're objectifying a
No,
lot of
we're
people
fine.
here.
They say
Oh,
we're fine.
we're
We're
fine.
say we're fine.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's good.
All right, Joe.
Well,
Cool.
what about
can?
what about people with no arms? Okay, no, that's fine.
That's fine. Cool.
That's cool.
Can.
Yeah.
They can't use a phone. Fucking who
Okay.
gets them?
And
Use
you
my
guys
toes.
probably know the rules. If you guys don't know the rules already, King's Cup, you can look it up online. Basically, whatever we draw, we have to do the action associated with the number or face card that is associated with that action. So let's start. Whoever pops the can by putting the card afterward in the can, last person to put it in and cracks it has to chug the whole thing. Let's get started. 2. So
You.
and I choose Shane.
Oh, awesome.
So now you got a drink.
Bottoms up.
This is a twist off.
Drink. So Reese, one of his favorite rules is no eye contact because if you make eye contact, you have to drink. So you can make any rule you want, but make it something that is easy to break so people have to drink. If you want to be a demon, you make a rule for the game. If people break it, they drink.
Oh no. It's terrible.
Dude, you just made a street taco out of his foot. You can
Okay.
do this.
Alright.
Yeah.
No, this is fine. I got this. Alright. Okay. Alright, every time somebody says what, they have to take a shot. Of whatever they got, whatever they're sitting
So take a drink.
There's 2 shots.
on.
2 drinks.
After now.
Is it in context to a word? So if you, like you just said, and this is a quote, I'm quoting you, so this doesn't count. You said whatever.
Absolutely.
That counts?
Yeah, sure.
But it can be like a monkey's paw. It could be like a monkey's paw. You could just restrict yourself from doing it too, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So you cannot say that.
Mm-hmm.
Starting when?
Right after this. Right
Okay,
after
so
I finish this
we
now.
can still say what? Yeah, after. Okay, so yeah, we just
Yeah.
can't say what at all.
Mhm.
All right, and it does. I would say that whatever does not count as what, because what
That
is
is
its own
one
word.
Yeah. Whatever is
Yeah,
one word.
whatever is a different. It also means kind of different. But yeah.
Okay, alright, we
let's
got
do
some
it.
ground rules.
Yep, we got it. So no saying what after down. Patrick.
Pantry.
Sorry, but like a couple of people said that I took it on Snapchat. I got like 10 immediate responses.
Oh, the eating video?
Yeah.
It's going blowing up on his Snapchat.
Feasting.
Zach's feast is blowing up.
Oh, 4.
Floor. Touch the floor. Last person to touch
Oh.
It's you, Zach.
Ah.
it. Yep.
Pick a card, mine friend. Whose is this? Is this yours?
That's mine.
Is this yours?
I had
Sorry,
it
mate.
before I had this
Get on in there.
short drink.
Now we've got an 8.
Mate, pick somebody who's now your drinking partner for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. So anytime you or they have to drink, you both have
What's
to
up
drink.
with these?
Oh shit.
Why are these? What happened here?
Oh, watch out.
Flipped.
You know what, Reese? I think it's
Alright.
been a great bonding experience.
Alright.
There we go.
I'm about to drink you under the table.
Oh, most likely.
In this game of can.
We can say that.
I got 7.
That's heaven.
Patrick.
Drinking it up.
You don't have to drink, but I'm proud of you for doing it anyway.
Now that we've played both of the action cards, we will not say what it is. We'll just say
No.
the number.
Okay, yeah. Yep. 4.
Ah, so we drink.
Shit!
Also 4.
Ooh.
Patrick.
Slow today.
It's alright.
questions. So everything you say has to be end in a question, otherwise you have to drink. So what does that mean?
I don't understand.
Everything you say has to be phrased as a question, starting when you pull that. So you'd be like,
Everything?
do you guys know what queen means? And you'd be like, I don't know, do I? And I'd be like, I don't know, does he, Zach? And Zach would be like, do
Until
I know?
somebody's like, I don't.
But the thing is, this game goes on while we play the game, and whoever loses. So put that card in.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah. So yeah, now it's a queen. So
And
starting with you, it's all questions. Whoever breaks it drinks.
Do you want to play Patrick?
Yeah, actually.
Just gotta keep up on the.
Questions.
Oh yeah, right.
Sorry.
That's why I said that. That's the only reason I asked that.
Wait, this goes for everybody?
No, it's over now.
Okay.
Yep.
Just
until.
God.
until we bait Patrick into looking
It happens
Yep.
like every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I had to bait Patrick into a question.
I'm not good at that
Patrick,
one.
it's your card.
You're good.
6 is chick, so that's a freebie, right?
Yes. It's either counted as a no drink or all drink. We've counted it as a no.
Let's do it all.
Oh,
Let's change it to
I
all
need a
this,
new drink.
this game, yeah.
I'm empty.
Alright.
Okay, I got you, Patrick.
Fill me up, boy.
Yep, you're filled.
So we drink on 6 and 5.
Mhm.
5 is guys, 6 is chicks.
Yep. Here goes Zach.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. A 10.
Categories. So you get to, so you say like a category like genres of music or like instruments or anything like that, and then we have to go in that category until
Yeah,
somebody
like
stops.
colors, red, blue, green, blah, and whoever
Yep,
can
like
name a color.
square. And somebody would be like,
The square's not a color.
that's not a
It's
color.
gotta be to my advantage too.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
things that you know
Something
kind
you
of
know.
well that you think we might not. It's about cars or who knows.
Why did I think that same thing?
Uh,
I was like, hey, do you know about cars?
Yeah, if we're like explicitly naming like car parts, sure, I can go off for the fucking day.
car parts?
I
Car
can't.
parts?
Okay, sure,
engine,
car parts.
Engine parts. Carburetor.
Oh no, car parts, just in general.
Oh, car parts?
Yeah, 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 okay,
Mm.
okay.
You need to worry about your axles.
The radiator.
Struts.
The exhaust.
Tard.
Solenoid coils.
Wheel bearings.
Spark plugs.
Leaf springs.
Shocks.
Struts.
I already said struts.
Somebody said struts?
I
Yeah,
said
that's why
struts.
you
That
said
was the first thing I
struts.
said.
Oh.
Because he said it and then it got stuck in your brain. And then you convinced yourself
sick.
it
The
was an
foot
original
can
thought.
is done.
Foot can is done.
Foot can
You
is
guys
outta
heard
here.
it here first.
His
Let's,
foot
let's just get a
he had to finish his foot
pow
taco
right there.
chips.
Boom.
Foot can is canned.
Yep.
3 is me, which means we.
Yeah.
Gotta love
You
this.
gotta love communist society.
So, and
I love
plus,
communists.
good thing to follow it up with 6, so we all drink.
6
Oh,
is
yeah.
Oh.
That popped. We going until
Zach tends to lose a lot of these games.
I do, and I
No.
just shoved the card in all the way. Oh, all right, are we just going until now? Well, I lost them. Shuffle the deck up
Alright.
again, and we'll play one more time.
What is that?
It's the new one. Do you want to try it?
Noob?
IPA.
It's a Auto 13 brew. You'd like it, but it's a. It looks like Kim Possible. That's why Tristan picked it out. Whoa. You would like it. It's a pale ale.
It's quite good. It's quite good.
Yeah, and it's drinking now.
Please.
That is.
You
that's,
seeing this,
if
guys?
If you
Like I
had
said,
10 of those, that'd be
We try not
Edward
to threaten me with a
Scissorhands.
good
You
time
guys
around
see
here
this?
because I get a little
If I
carried
came
away.
running at the cops with this, and then like once they shot me,
Bro, if
I,
you
like,
came-
You're
I
dead on
put
the
this
spot.
back on and like put it in my pocket.
If you came running at me like that,
He'd be like, it's just a prank, bro.
It was a fucking can
It's a
opener.
social and on
it was
that
a
note,
social experiment.
on that note, we're back with round 2,
And we are back with Zach Rars.
and we're back with Reese Thurber, and we're back with Shane Hunt and Zach
Yes, sir.
Woods and
Shane Hunt and Zach Wood.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Shane
Patrick.
Woods,
And Patrick.
Zach Hunt,
Zach Hunt.
Patrick Rars, Zach
Zach
Latham,
Thurber, and the
Reese,
Latham
Logan,
Thurber Robe.
Oregon,
Oregon.
Corbin.
Oregon,
Shorben.
orifices,
Reese's,
walruses.
Logan's orifices, Shorben Thurbem.
I don't think Wolverine would like that.
Like that.
I mean,
Brand.
Powerful name.
This is getting a little bit out of hand.
No,
Yeah.
I think it could stick.
Yeah, it's in hand.
You don't
See
think so?
that? Look at
Holy shit.
she's fucking insane.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Goddamn. We got a CEO behind the camera too.
The audience isn't gonna
We'll
believe
yeah,
this.
we'll definitely
Well,
have a
yes,
special
oh!
segment from Matsunami Corp when,
You
when that
can't-
day comes.
You
You're
can
like, oh my! Oh!
Holy shit. Oh, pardon me.
Oh!
He did it again. He's absolutely bonkers. Who is this guy?
Wow!
He's
Just
the
died
CEO
and
of
came
Matsunami
back.
He's
Corp.
insane.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
Check this out, guys. I know you guys can't
Wow.
see this, but it is absolutely.
Yep, it's nuts. If just
Oh
believe that
my
you
gosh.
can see it, and
How?
whatever you think
You
is
know?
going on, it probably is.
Can't
Just-
Oh
describe
my
it.
God! I can't even
Double
understand.
drink.
Oh my
Double
God.
fist it.
Double drink. Double drink time. And
It's
speaking,
disgusting.
Was it a lag and an icy IPA?
Yeah.
you know,
Those
How's that?
ices are real dry.
These gotta be made by the same people.
Which ones?
Thing.
These
No,
Lagunitas in Alaskan.
I don't think so.
wait, those are different.
Those are completely different brewing companies.
Those are
Lagunitas is its own.
Did you-
What?
they're not made by those.
I think you need some water.
That should happen though. You know, yeah, that please do. Let's
Delicious.
They are made by the.
Some serious points.
Just like the
They're
grapefruit
made by the
technique.
same company.
Go.
Maybe they're bottled by the same
It's in
company.
your hair is drippy. It's a
What,
nice
what company
little
would that be?
It's delicious.
What company are they both made by?
This bottle, dude. They are combined. Yeah, it kind of tastes like.
That's me every day.
It kind of tastes like.
Every day, dude. I rip a fart and I'm like,
It kind of tastes like that feeling when your mom gives you a quarter when you're real young and you go to the vending machine, you get a nice big gumball, but it's hard as fuck and it tastes like rocks. You know?
Yeah,
No, it's kind of like that
because
feeling.
you're at like a
follow
Papa
it down,
John's.
the,
And it
down the
kinda-
whole wheel, like
yeah.
you're like along for the ride. As soon as you get here, like this was the shittiest
Oh, yeah.
like ending to the ride that I've ever even had.
It kind of
like,
tastes like the floor of a Domino's, but like mixed with like
yeah, it's like vinyl flooring.
yeah.
It's like chewing on vinyl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This shit just sits in a bag somewhere
Just-
in the restaurant. And
Uh-huh.
They fill it every so. Hey, who has the key to the
Mix
stupid gumball machine?
Yeah.
Throws.
Yeah.
Each one they lick and fucking didn't give a fuck. They're
It's one of those anymore. I mean, half the shit is fucking stale.
Yeah.
They
Honestly, they've
rope
been
them
around
together.
for so-
You're like,
The
why
gumballs
do
have been in there for
That's
5
why I
or
don't
10
know. Like,
years.
you guys have noticed this, right? Like those gumballs that have 2 holes, like a hole on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They string them. They string them together. Long beads of gumballs.
They get bigger the
Dude,
more you
and
get.
and I've seen this happen. I used to work at CC's. If you guys know CC's, it's not there anymore. My coworkers would just keep shoving them and shoving them and shoving. It was a game. Who can fit the most gumballs up their ass, right? It was hilarious. They're fucking pulling these gumballs out their ass, dude, and there's like
Literally-
30 of them.
Literally, they're
And
tying
we're filling
to the story.
machines. We're like, throw them in the machines, throw them in the machines.
Literally, they're just
And we're like,
tying
what
them
the
to
fuck, man?
Once up their ass, they just tie it to the end of a kite and let it fly.
Dude.
You know?
So you're telling me that CC's was feeding
Oh,
people
tons of, dude, I had this, Derek.
shit, this
Derek.
the reason they were closed down is because of Derek.
Yeah, Derek and Angeline, my other, she was like a cook, right? They're just back there all the time, and she's DPing herself, dude.
Oh, man.
Sometimes
With some-
3Ping her.
yeah, with
Sometimes TPing. She throws toilet paper in the mix, bro. You know, like, man, I have never seen animals in my life. You know?
You just roll up a piece of pizza and it's a good time.
With that statement, I've never seen animals in my life.
I've just seen nature. Those are animals.
You're right.
Damn, nature, you scary.
Shit.
It is.
Those,
Instead
that's the
of-
first time I
Instead of a gazelle, like coming into the wild and like scaring me, I just
Yeah, I
think
got
of
coworkers with anal beads.
Angeline taking the gumballs out of her anus
Yeah.
and her vagine.
Yeah,
and
she's
her,
like,
and her own pee hole,
Dude.
taking gumballs out, stringing them to
like
the
out of a
line.
movie. Manager walks in. What the fuck are you doing?
Throwing
She
them
just
in the
pulled
gumball
out like
machine.
24 of them. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Filling the gumball
Bends over.
machine.
Shit, you not. Bends over, pulls like 47 of them out, dude.
It just-
Straight out the ass, dude.
Just
And
in
they're
dead
off
silence.
white. They're all, dude. All the color is gone from the gumball.
Dead
no.
silence. Dead
Dude,
silence.
I
All you-
have to imagine the ink just like
How
all that,
long
all
did
those
she have
different.
them in there?
Bro,
Dead
Bro.
silence.
fuck
All
if
you,
I know. She was a big woman,
dead silence. All you
and she
hear
got
is all
hot
you
at
hear is-
work.
Yep.
She was
Yeah.
operating a lot of ovens,
47?
talking to a lot of customers.
47.
Not all those gumballs were spherical at the end. I'll tell you.
Shit.
She takes a little bit of moisture and a little bit of pressure, and man, she had a lot of both. So there's a couple that were lost. You can see just a couple breaks in the chain, right?
Oh.
I hope she won a record.
Yeah,
And
dude, those tongs that you use to get the cinnamon rolls, where do you think those tongs were?
in Angeline.
It's literally like playing Plinko in the toilet.
Oh. Goodness.
And that is why
I just want to
CC's
clarify, I
pizza-
never once worked at CC's Pizza. None of this has had any
And that is
any
what
backing.
the brand new IPA merger says.
But this did happen when I worked at Papa John's, for sure.
It's closer to it, to be real,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Closer to it. Papa poops.
Papa Poops.
And on that name, let's go ahead and start the second
You
game.
guys remember how sweaty he was, right?
Who,
Papa
John's?
John.
You know when he ate 40 pizzas in 40 days?
I just want everybody to know
he was
that
upset.
they replaced him.
That was rough.
Oi, mates, let's play a game of can. And this...
Hey,
card,
let's play a game of can.
This
I got a king in the can.
is that you have
We
to...
was playing can.
You have to talk in a Cockneyed accent for the rest of the fucking game.
Alright.
Oh yeah, fuck you, mate.
Okay, fucking
I am so sorry for anybody who's listening past this point. Probably turn away now because it's going to get really fucking annoying.
You fucking cunt.
It's about to get
I-
fucking insane.
Oi,
Shane,
oi, shut
Oh.
up, shut up. It's my turn.
You
Oi,
fucking... You,
what's up, mate?
Okay,
Oh,
oi,
you fucking
what,
that
son? You
shit.
fucking-
That was
I'm
not
not
even.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
Hey,
got something to say?
It's a fucking emu.
Oh, you
It's a
suck,
fucking
you.
emu.
Come here.
What's his name? His name is Juarez. He's an asshole.
Geonosian.
You
fucking
fucked up,
ace.
yo.
You guys haven't
You
seen
fucked
Star
up,
Wars 2? Go back and revisit Star Wars 2. Learn Geonosian. There's some tutorial videos
It's
on
okay,
YouTube.
you just had a stroke.
You
We're
wish
back.
you wa-
Oi,
you
mate,
want-
he's
you
got a
wish-
drink because he hasn't talked in a British or Cockneyed accent.
Well, if you go on YouTube, on the internet,
Hey, wait,
on the net,
Just do
Oi,
it.
mate,
Just
what's really in it? Oi, it's not
Let
oi.
go on the game.
Oi, it's.
I
It's
eat
a
Hey,
Whoa,
thank
whoa,
you
whoa.
fucking beer. You thank you fucking beer.
I eat waffle.
Yeah, so drinks up. You
Oi,
start.
You got the
yeah.
fucking alright. So you start the fucking thing and you
You
start drinking.
you
He
don't
can
drink.
start when you start
Oh, you
drinking.
start.
So as
Alright,
soon as you
yeah.
start drinking, he can start drinking.
Hi, mate.
I
Well,
can't
mate.
stop drinking till mate to my right stops drinking. He's got to stop
Okay,
the,
yeah,
the
all the
latest.
last
So
five to
the
six.
longer
So-
you
so-
go
yeah.
in turn, the more you fucking yourself and everybody else up. But I'll tell you this, mate. When it gets to me, I'm making sure that fucker is gone.
Oi, mate.
Hey, no,
absolutely
you ain't. Hey,
bonkers.
let me see that shit. That's from the last game. That is.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, bottoms up, mate.
You want me to
Oi.
drink it? There you go. Can you drink twice?
Oi, mate, you're not laughing, right? It's not like that. You gotta go, oi, 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 oi. It seems
I'll
I've
drink
hit,
my whole drink because
it seems I've hit rock bottom. I'm going to need another one.
Oh yeah, I need
Oh
no
yeah,
one.
I'm going to go grab
Oh, yeah,
another
sir.
one's for the boys.
Miserable.
Yes, sir.
That was bloody miserable.
Bloody bastard.
That was. Fuck you, bloody. No, bloody. Fuck you. No, bloody.
I feel like I'm in another Harry Potter film.
Harry.
You're hot, you're a wizard, Harry.
I'm
You're
a what?
You're Blizzard.
You're Blizzard.
You're fucking Blizzard.
Oi, mate, you're Blizzard.
I'm a British pirate, Harry. I'm a big old fucking man. Wait, is that the last IP? Like the Balog and Ashe?
This is a
Give him the sprue. Wait, I've never had a
Oi, mate, I don't care what I got.
sprue.
I'll give it a shot.
What is
Hold
that?
up, hold up.
I didn't make. I
that's
didn't even
old
make
trap.
trap.
Trap boss.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Fuck!
fuck.
Oh fucking shit! Fuck!
You done fucking shot yourself.
I ain't got a
I
fucking
know
bottle
person
opener.
trying to be
I got a
friendly.
bottle open.
How the fuck am I supposed to say drink this shit?
I'm touching the floor. It's
Oh, it's on that, and this is a new game, so I'm not having a drink with him. That's what I'm talking.
that beer is some of the oldest British beer.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's old trap. This
Oh,
is the
fuck.
this is the Hamilton beer. We bought this for Hamilton.
Oh shit!
The oldest. This is brewed in fucking Old Town.
Old Town. Hey, my mother was born
My
in
mother
Old
was
Town.
born in.
My mother was
I'm fucking
born
retarded.
in
I can't
Memphis.
hear it.
Right?
Free is me, mate. That's you.
Wait, have
I'm
you
not
drawn?
me. You're me.
Have you drawn?
No, he drew. Yeah.
I got bloody 3. What the fuck I do with these?
Free is me. You drink, mate.
Aye.
Fucking send it.
You don't get me fucked up, I swear, mate.
Or oh, fucking hell, the lot of us, right?
Hey, boy.
There you go.
I don't normally like RPAs, but this
Nine.
one's quite right, I
So
say.
nine is wrong.
Rhyme.
We
With,
haven't had
with
a nine
a
yet.
Cockneyed accent, we got rhymes. You got a rhyme.
Rhymes.
Some
Oh, rhymes.
Oh,
Roms.
Roms.
Oh,
I
they're
got
fucking
Roms.
Roms.
How about we start with beer?
Beer.
Yeah.
Beer.
Yeah.
Beer.
Yeah.
Beer.
Career.
Engineer.
Fear.
Cheer.
Beer. I said no, you said beer, I said beer, and then I'm saying
You
beer.
didn't specify. You can rhyme whatever the fuck we
Tear.
want.
Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Gear.
All of them words has been said at least twice.
But deer in
Beer has
deer.
been said 4 times.
Gear. If it's gear.
Beer.
Don't you put the cogs in the gear?
Beer.
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 Yeah.
Lear.
Lear.
Gear. Clock.
Cheer.
Steer. Steer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I was gonna say
fucking
beer
go.
again.
There you
Cheers.
fucking
'Cause I
go.
said
I'll
beer.
fucking drink to
And I
that.
said beer.
Hey.
Like B.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna say
Bear.
beer, like
Oh,
beer.
bear.
Yeah. Alright.
Isn't it
None.
quite right?
Right.
Alright.
Right, it's alright. Well. Was that the carnival?
No.
Sounds good.
Well, not like.
Wait, what? Not
It's
like-
a lot
It's a pop and off.
Big little bottle, we said
Oh.
it all the time.
You fucking what?
You fucking what,
Right,
mate?
yeah.
Right.
You goddamn bloke.
Bloody hell,
My
mate.
fucking life.
Sneeze. Breeze.
You done fucked up, mate.
Please.
Cheese.
Steeze. Steeze.
You got 5
No.
seconds on the
No.
clock, mate.
I
No
said
pressure.
sneeze and steeze. You could have said please.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Breeze.
Breeze.
I said breeze.
Knees.
Tease.
Knees. Yeah, you got tease.
I
Tease.
I don't.
Tease.
It's my
Taste.
my go.
Please.
Flays. Flows.
Heaven.
God.
Who was
fuck-
that?
Who was that?
I'm not sure.
Fucking right, mate.
Right, so
Alright, I'll drive
Alright.
it because I
so
thought
shit. Respect.
I thought I was in the
Right,
car now.
Respect.
You fucked up, you, mate. You fucked up.
Yeah, I did.
No way, mate. It's 5.
Guys, we
Alright,
all drink to the boys.
fucking areas,
Yes, yeah.
fucking hours ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going with that.
Sorry.
There it is.
See, let's put some pirate music over this
Oh,
one.
that was a big one.
Oi, mate.
Spill all over ourselves and spit and scream.
Put on.
Caribbean,
also
mate.
punching each
Put
other
on.
and shit.
Put on drunken lullabies for flogging Molly.
Are British people gonna? Are British people gonna be upset about this?
Don't be racist or anything.
The British people are gonna be like,
They're gonna
oi.
be like, hey,
Oi,
why are you
doing?
splatty, bloody, 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 bloody?
Fucking bloke.
We'll be like, I know you are here. Is that you? What was yours?
I got
who's the
nine.
last?
I got
Ron.
I have 5.
I'm right, fuck,
Oi,
mate.
oi, I have 5.
Five. Oh, you got 5. You got
I
5.
have
You
1.
got 8.
Ace 5.
Right, I got
Four.
it. Shit.
Shit.
God damn it, bro.
Fuck. Oh.
Wait, it's 4.
Fuck, cunt.
4. What the
You said, oh, ace.
4.
Ace, yeah.
I thought you said 4.
No one said 4.
Oh, waterfall.
No one said 4.
Fucking wanker.
4.
Learn to
Four.
speak.
4,
God
not
damn
4. Okay, cheers.
Yeah, you really fucked up, mate.
Fucking hell.
Let's go already.
What you said? What fucking what was that?
Yeah.
You Worcestershire.
Oh, if my shut up, I'm like fucking drunk cod.
It's a fucking.
What?
Bloody hell.
Oh, you got
Waterfall.
what?
You can't stop drinking until I stop.
Well, fuck me, why you just keep drinking?
okay, it's okay.
Why are you taking
Oi, I take an extra one. Oi.
Why in the fuck?
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Go
Yeah.
fucking
Right,
cat.
alright.
I got fucking 10.
Categories.
Categories.
Same
Categories
as the
game.
last. Yeah, you change it whenever you want.
categories.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
As long as
The
it's in there.
offset.
Calm the fuck down now.
The offset.
Oh, we really will. Right, Rich Snyder, right here, boy.
Alright, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
End the
Right, Rich Snyder.
Oi!
This one can go on forever. I go for Pokemon.
Oh.
You'll be fucking going on forever.
You let me have this one. Gengar.
Pikachu.
Bulbasaur.
Charizard.
Mewtwo.
Raichu.
Wailord.
Weevil.
Sneevil.
Jigglypuff.
Swampert.
Ooh. And
No.
we back with
Zach Woods.
and Shane Hunt.
What's up?
And
in
Reese
between
Sturber.
the cheeks.
In between the fucking cheeks.
They're in between the fucking cheeks.
The
And let's
cheeks.
continue our game.
Absolutely.
Queen. Oh, do you know what this means, Patrick?
I don't know, Reese. Do you know what that card means?
why would I know what that means?
I sure don't, Zach. You care to give us a heads up what that might mean?
Are you trying to play?
Hey, Shane, what's a queen?
Are you trying to play?
Well,
I played actually.
Drink.
There's no question. I do that every time.
I was
That's
like,
me
damn, I was
every
trying
time. Yep. I'll say the first word and immediately I'll be like,
Yep. That's how it goes.
Oh, also, sorry about that cut, that clipping that happened. Actually, my storage was full, so I had to make up.
We all have to drink because we did not have the Cockney accent.
Oh, fuck!
We all forgot about the
Right,
Cockney
right,
accent.
fuck.
Let me go grab a drink. Let me go grab a
Hey,
drink.
2 votes, please.
All of them. I'm gonna grab them all.
Alright, that's
"What's
alright.
ale for the boys?"
Cool.
I'm
What can
grabbing
you say?
all of
For
the
those of
ale
you
that
just
you
tuning in,
left.
and for those of the audience members, so King's Cup, or as we're calling the game, Can, well, we had to, you know,
Legal reasons.
he pulled a king, and you get make a rule,
allegedly.
and he made the rule that we all talk in a Cockney accent, and so we're all giving it our best.
Hi, mate.
Right, well that's the lot.
I might take one of those blue
And
moons.
that's right.
They're blue
Moon
moons.
lights.
Would you want some more?
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
gonna take one too, honestly. You just have whatever you need. Oh, shit.
Are you fucking drunk?
Yeah.
Eat off
Right,
his bottles battling.
I'm a little cockney.
Right.
Oi, mate. Shane.
It's when you
Short.
Oi,
It's all you, mate.
you're a fucking jock.
Oh.
Never have I ever.
We've not played that.
We have not played
No,
this.
Right.
everyone's
Today.
Yep,
everyone's familiar
we'll
with
do
it.
3 fingers.
Thanks,
Yeah,
That's
guys.
the fastest way to do it.
Freeze the freeze.
Yeah,
quick,
freeze,
it's
freeze
easy.
cool.
It's
And yeah,
Traditional
the
never
first
have I
person
ever.
who's down
Oi,
drinks.
All right, yeah, right.
Start with you, Shane.
oi.
Okay.
Never have I ever done MDMA.
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
Fuck.
How? All right.
Well,
No judgment. It's on you, Patrick.
part of that
Never
equation is
have I
naturally
ever.
produced in your brain, but I'm not gonna go on about
Wait,
it.
maybe
Let me get a little taste for that.
That's all right. It doesn't matter. You win.
Right, good.
Actually, fucking slapped.
Satan.
Oh yeah.
Never have you ever what, mate?
Never have I ever produced my own song.
Oh well, fuck you.
Boy.
Right?
We down to 1.
You
Oi,
got
you
me.
deserve-
Okay.
wait,
all
you
right,
got me.
well, it's up to you. You
Oh,
can either
oi,
get
oi,
us-
we have a diss track.
Zach's.
No,
we
we
don't
don't.
right.
We
No,
are-
no, no, no,
we
no,
are-
no, no,
But
no.
we didn't release it. It's
Well, what
in
do
the
you
what?
mean? It produced your own song. You
Yeah.
produced it. It
It's
doesn't
in
matter. He did
production.
not say the released. He did not
True.
say that.
Oh,
Oi,
it's true.
oi.
It's
Yeah,
you
fuck,
fucking
I think
produced
that.
a song. Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
produced
Don't
Yes,
fucking
yeah.
think of that.
Yep.
The fuck is
Zach,
that, bro?
your song, your move.
Never have I ever.
Never
Never
have I
have you
ever had more than sex with had sex with more than one person at the same time.
You
we
put
are
your finger down.
back.
I'm not gonna say.
I was there for that one.
Alright, you want it?
Hey, fuck you what?
Alright. You gotta elaborate.
For one of them,
For what? Oh,
please, audience.
the plot thickens.
We don't need audience members speaking.
And he did it in a British accent.
He did.
That's the best
He
part.
followed the code. Fuck.
So,
Bloody hell, man.
Jack, yep, put that in, and then
Yeah.
Patrick, it's your turn.
You're up, mate. Also, open up that Brit.
I got this.
Open up the Brit.
No, this is a
Open up the
spare.
Brit.
It's
Open up the
It's a
Brit.
spare.
a spare, yes.
What are you drinking?
I got a
Light-
drink.
Blue Moon.
Blue Moonlight, boy.
People.
Lights,
Boy, it's like let's go.
It's got
It's not
tangerine
scored.
peel, boy.
Can we
Got
pretend
free.
that?
Well, you said you got say
What
look
is
healthy.
me?
Got
Patrick.
steak.
Drink and put it in. Be careful
Congrats.
though, because it's starting to get tight.
Alright, well,
Boy.
That's what she said.
I've been gifted the
Just like his mum.
Bacardi
Oh.
Limon. This is a fantastic segue. I've been gifted the Bacardi Limon by a friend, and
Game's
what I was
over.
gonna say is I was gonna pour it in the can once it
Oh,
opened. But now
fucking
that you've opened the can, I'm fucking sorry, mate. But I'm gonna pour this in here. You got it's a drink, mate. Come on.
Just all it.
Oh, wait,
all of it. Not all of it. Just a little bit. There you
He's
go.
got a drink, Sam.
You
Yeah,
gotta give
exactly. You cannot put.
What are you fucking
fucking-
doing?
What are you
fucking
fucking
doing?
doing, mate?
gotta tell me
You
that
fucking
we all got
son,
forward
you
and we
solid,
got
the fuck is this all?
Second piss.
Drink, mate, drink.
You gonna
You
shit-
gonna piss and calm.
You gonna shit
gonna
yourself?
yourself.
It's stirred
You
now.
shit
Oh,
yourself.
what? Drink, mate, because this is going in there. Good. You got to clear some space
stirred.
off for me,
You gotta
mate.
clear your
I'm
shit.
not trying to fuck you right up. Like, let's go.
It's stirred. I stirred it with my tongue.
2 more seconds. All right. Well, you can't ask for the world, right? Oh, yeah. You
It's
can. You just it won't be delivered.
the world will be delivered in
There's
terms
that
of
extra
in the
fee.
form of
Wait,
alcohol.
the game's over. Wait,
Yeah,
We don't have to talk like that anymore.
I don't have to fucking talk like that.
Reese, I said this,
God.
and
damn
you
it.
continued, so I did. Right? I was like, Reese, you don't have to
Hey,
say
hey,
that.
hey,
It's
hey.
just a
It's
big
all
trick.
about the
Everybody
commitment.
knows
You
it.
know
It
what?
It is. Now
You know what? For that,
I
Dylan,
need to know. I'm
we gotta take one drink for all
One
Canadians.
drink, everybody.
One
Everybody in.
drink?
Everybody in.
One drink.
One drink.
You guys ready? Bottoms up.
Oh shit.
No,
there's
no.
way.
Fuckers.
No, absolutely not.
Was yours off the table?
It
Yours
is
was on
off
the
the
table.
table.
No, his was on the table when I said
Yeah.
bottoms up.
Yeah, I was like, what?
So
Yours
you're
was on the
fine.
table. You're
Okay, yeah,
fine.
okay.
You pick up your fucking can.
Well,
Leave that.
Hey, wait a second. He's got to drive me home. Hold on.
I don't care. He opened
It's
his
okay.
what-
Just
what
beer.
was he gonna
It's
give it
just
to my
beer.
dog?
It's
Let's
just
go.
Fucking beer.
She gotta give
Okay.
it the key.
Let's go. Bottoms up, boys.
It just spiked my IPA. I don't think I should be bottoms upping that with the idea of me driving home at some point in the evening. You know, but I will drink it. No problem.
Disgusting, mate.
Disgusting.
That was fucking disgusting.
Well, it's fucking one of us. Disgusting.
Well, it was fucking one of us.
Disgusting.
Guys,
What is shit?
On that note,
we want to give another thanks. This is the last game. You got it. I love you.
On that note, we would like to thank not only all of our sponsors, the special guests Shane Hunt and Zach Woods for being here this evening.
Thanks for having us.
We
Gotta do it
thank
again.
you guys so much for watching this and also supporting us, as well as the we want to say thanks for the Friendship Awards too this past weekend.
Great time.
The turnout was incredible. Everybody loved everyone, and it was all around exceptional. It was so
Oh
good.
no, I heard it was nice.
Moral of the story,
I was gonna go, but I had shit to do.
I was there from like 6 to 11.
thank you.
Once again,
We'll see you next week.
PBRs all night. I was like,
Thank you.
good night, guys.
All right, see you later.